first off, welcome back to Fort Wayne. Previously hitting coach here. Just how's it feel being back in Fort Wayne now as the skipper?
Yeah, I can't be more excited. Just getting out on the field a little bit today. We're going to work out here in a little bit this afternoon, but just seeing some of the guys and some of the front office personnel and the grounds crew guys, they're all become great friends of mine, and I love Fort Wayne and Parkview Field, and I'm super excited to be back.
Just looking back on your time here, how does that familiarity help you with just getting settled in and just making sure the guys get comfortable with playing high A ball?
Yeah, I talked this place up in spring training to the players when they announced the rosters, and I told them it's one of the, if not the crown jewel affiliate of the Padres system, and so I'm hoping they're as excited as I am. But as far as getting settled in, I kind of know the town. I know the good restaurants. I've done my research, and so I think we're all looking forward to really good spring and summer here.
Of course, you are familiar with coaching at this level. What do you feel like are going to be the biggest things you prioritize as you coach up some younger guys that are going to be used to playing high A ball throughout the season?
Yeah, this is a good league, and for position players especially, it's tough early in the season. It's cold, and there's some good arms in this league. And so, just getting them used to some of that stuff. But in general, the game is the game, and so, we teach the fundamentals. We expect them to execute to a degree. We also expect them to make mistakes, which is fine. But, the game of baseball is the game of baseball. So level to level, it speeds up a little bit. But we have some really good players here, and so I'm not concerned about, they've not been at this level before. They're good baseball players, and the game is the game.
And just looking at that roster, you've got some highly touted prospects there by multiple sites. Just so, what are your thoughts on this opening day roster?
Yeah, I'm really happy. We have some really good young players. Some of them relatively highly touted. But we coach them all, it's our job to get these guys better and get them to the next level and eventually get them to the big leagues, either with us or with somebody else. And hopefully a good number of these kids will be wearing the brown and gold here before too long.
Obviously, wearing a bigger hat this go around. How does that coaching style, the information that you feed to the players differ?
I don't know that it does. I think you have to be who you are. And so if I were to, be somebody as the hitting coach and then be somebody else as the manager, I think the players would see through that, and that's not really my style. I kind of am who I am, and I try to be genuine with these guys, and, they kind of have to know how much you care about them before they care how much sort of, and so I try to build those relationships, and regardless of what hat I guess I'm wearing, that's kind of the most important thing to me.
Just a few practices before you guys get rolling Thursday. What's kind of your preparation for the team to make sure they're ready from that night?
Yeah, today's going to be kind of lighter. It's a little bit damp. I know we had some weather. I live in Iowa, and we had the same stuff that you guys had roll through here. So we're going to shake the travel day off. They had a long travel day yesterday. We're going to shake that off. They'll go stretch and play catch. We'll just hit inside here in the cage today. But then moving forward, the next couple of days, we're going to have some live batting practices. We have to make sure our pitchers are on schedule. So it'll be ramped up a little bit more here in the next couple of days, go through some team fundamentals, be a little bit longer days leading up to when we leave on Thursday to go to West Michigan.
Just looking at the roster that you have, what kind of team do you think this is going to be in terms of style of play? Where is going to be this team's strength?
I think maybe unlike some other sports where you recruit to a system, in baseball, the way that we run our draft, and I'm not a scout, but I think the way we run our draft is we try to get the best players available, and I think that's what we've done. And so you get the best players available, and then you go let them do what they do. Some of them are going to hit homers, and some of them are going to steal bases, and some are going to do both. And some pitchers are going to throw 97, and some guys are going to be able to command the strike zone better than others. So as far as like a style, I think, I'm a believer that the game tells you kind of what to do. If you'll just sometimes be quiet and listen, it'll tell you what to do. And so that's kind of how I approach it. I let each guy's skill set is going to be a little bit different, and I want them to go do what they do.